keep it that way. So as we roll out of town, I want you to get your hands up there and start waving at these folks. And on the count of three, let's give everybody a big southern howdy. What do you say? 1, 2, 3. Howdy! That's great, y'all. Just keep on being friendly while I take a little ride on my Dollywood Express. Now over on your right is Dollywood's old-fashioned grist mill. One of the few operating grist mills left today. And today they fresh make that world-famous warm cinnamon bread. There's nothing better. In April of 1943, Paul the Locomotive Works in Eddystone, Pennsylvania, built our narrow-gauge Auto Engine 192. Now she weighs just over 211,000 pounds and is a genuine coal-fire steam-driven Type 282 locomotive. Now that 282 simply means you've got 2 wheels up front, 8 larger drive wheels in the middle, and 2 wheels in the back. But you are riding behind a veteran of World War II. We here at Dollywood are proud of all our veterans from all branches of the military, and our thoughts and prayers are with those on active duty today. Smokies are a never-ending song that change with each season and with each pair of eyes. Now, we here at Dollywood are awfully proud of our engines, so much so that, well, we'd like to sound off a little bit. What do you say, folks? On the count of three, let's sound the motor whistle. Are you ready? 1, 2, 3. Give you a big round of applause. And that's Klondike Eddie quickly saying, thank you. Thank you very much. Now, if you look off to your left, some of you already have noticed that at least a portion of the Great Smoky Mountains, always breathtakingly beautiful, but particularly beautiful with the fall colors and the snow on the gaps. That's pretty fun, isn't it? This marks the 78th anniversary of the founding of the Great Smoky Mountains National Park. And a reminder, we want you to take pictures, but we need, as expected, to be seated, please. Now, over 100 years ago, there were well over 1,200 farms in these mountains, and each homestead usually consisted of basically the same thing. You had your main house for sleeping, a chicken house for gathering eggs, a smokehouse for curing their meat, and a spring house for keeping their milk and butter cold. Oh yeah, I almost forgot. They did have another house called the outhouse, and kids, that was used for I'll tell you what, kids, ask your parents what that was used for. Now, if they look confused, ask your grandparents if they're with you. While you're at it, ask them about the woodshed. Now, some of you have already seen this. Some of you have already ridden this, but folks, look way over to your left. Soaring 21 stories above the Smoky Mountains is America's first